This is Zach Science.
Brendan Campbell.
We're here doing kind of an intro to some exercises you can do for DryLand ice skating, helping with your hockey play. The equipment you kind of need is going to be some bands, a weight, can be 12 pounds, maybe a little heavier if you need it. We need some sort of a block, so you can grab a piece of wood, or if you want even a Bosu. And last but not least, if you have a rip trainer and or a heavy cord, so let's grab a rip trainer here. We'll just figure that out, and we're going to show you what you can do with that.
Okay, so the first exercise, we have resisted speed skaters. We have the resistance bands here. We're going to mimic basically a hockey stride. Great for building arm speed and building up the length of your stride. So we'll start out, we'll come with a little bit of tension. The important key is to get that leg right in behind and mimic that hockey stride. Loading the glute, then we're gonna drive out as far as we can. We're gonna get that lateral raise into it as well, but always returning back to this spot. So we're gonna drive out, get that arm and leg right in behind to get that real good glute activation. Next exercise are called hockey crossovers. Really good to mimic backward skating, forward skating, always kind of creating that lateral space on the ice. So with this one, same loading as that first one, but the key is we're going to explode outwards, we're going to add that crossover in. So as soon as we go in and we explode out, this is where that crossover happens, and then we explode out again. So there's 2 instances, crossover and explode. Coming through the crossover, explode. Crossover, explode. Forward and backwards. To show a fast version, explode off that crossover, explode off that crossover.
Exercise is using a band. You can use a band, a lighter or a heavier band, it's up to you. Tied up, about halfway up, as the anchor point. The idea is this is a good rotational exercise used for taking a shot, maybe throwing a hip, or even just changing direction. What you want to do is, facing the right side, right hand, you're going to pull in, turn, and push away. In, turn, push away. To make it harder, instead of rotating all the way through, you can actually rotate and put your hands in front of you. So go in, turn, push. The key to work on your rotational power. Anytime you're working on rotation, you need to work through the kinetic chain through your feet. You're always pushing through your feet. First thing that happens, you kick your heel out, you flex your glute, extend your hip, and then rotate through your arms. It's very important you don't lead with your head. You actually want to use counter rotation on your upper body and rotation on your lower body. So your head shouldn't move, but your legs should. So I pull in, I spin, and turn. Same thing can be done with the rip trainer, a little more hockey related. The idea behind this is the further your hand down towards the anchor point, the easier it is. The further your hand is up, away from the anchor point, the harder it is. Exact same motion, exact same rotation. Come over here, pull it.
So this next exercise is called the shoulder block. Great for building up body-to-body contact, especially when you're battling up against the boards with another player. So we'll start off onto the ground and into basically an athletic squat position. Arm is out. We're going to mimic this here, almost like you're going to deliver a body check. We're going to transfer all of our weight into one side and into a balanced portion here. So we'll start just on the ground, getting ourselves in a 90-degree angle and even with the shoulder. So we're going to build that strength up to there. Advancement would obviously be to add a weight into it. Now we got it into the middle and building right into that strength there. Also, you can add into the height to build up a little bit of that leg strength here. We drive up, same technique, coming right into here. Then we can develop a little bit of some balance, some proprioceptive work. And now we're into here, battling into that spot. Really driving through that inside leg. If you want to add that advancement, extend that weight right out.
it.